requirements to graduate ready for the pursuit of trade school.
Hello.
Hi.
First, I want to say I remember Ms. Anna told me that your nerves will take in. They definitely do. I want to say good morning, graduates, parents, staff, and other guests. My name is Jonathan Guadalupe, and I would like to welcome you to Martin Porras School High School's 2019 graduation ceremony. Today is an exciting day. The hard work that we, the students, put forth has paid off. We're done with high school. Congratulations to everyone, including myself, for being here today. Before I begin, on behalf of the graduating class, I would truly like to thank my mom for I would like to thank her for being there for me throughout the tough times, throughout the school year, and most importantly, my family too. You guys been there for me. Thank you. I would also like to thank the principal, Dr. Cooper, the social workers, the guidance counselor, teachers, behavior support staff, other staff, office staff, my bad, office staff, custodial staff, and you cannot forget our kitchen staff. I believe in you all. Don't let what you perceive as a limitation determine your next step. Your mind is limitless, and you are worth more than you can believe. You should always have hope. Do not give up even when you are faced with obstacles in life that make you feel like you are walking towards a dead end. I personally never gave up, despite the challenges I faced. And look where I am today, standing here, making myself, others, and my family proud of the young adult I have become. Today is our day. When we leave here today, think about how far we have come as individuals and as well as a collective class of 2019. Our first day here seems like it was just yesterday. My first year here, I remember Mr. K, the automotive teacher, said to me, "Do not fool around, June is right around the corner." Oh man, was he right. Every student has experienced his or her fair share of disappointment, depression, setbacks, and pressure, myself included. It's very important we learn what impacts us negatively and then how we can react, because believe it or not, we create our own negative feelings. We can ensure that we turn our lives around to be a positive change for others, and most importantly, ourselves. The reason anyone gets depressed always comes down to the consistent thoughts we think and the consistent thoughts, consistent beliefs we hold. A personal setback happened. A personal setback for me occurred during this year at MDP. In the beginning of the school year, I got myself caught up in a tough situation. One of the consequences that I faced led me out of school for 4 months. My mom told me, always told me, "Show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are." During this time, I distanced myself from friends, social media. I engaged in more therapeutic sessions where I was able to focus on myself and reflect. From these therapy sessions, thank you. From these therapy sessions, I learned I was accountable for my actions. Upon further reflection, I decided I would change myself for the better by distancing myself from the negativity, stress, and hopelessness I felt. I began going to the gym to release the negative energy and focus on improving my health. When I started going to the gym, I weighed 240 pounds. My dad, a positive role model in my life, told me, Johnny, you're in your prime years. My bad. He said, Johnny, you're in your... He told me, Johnny, you're in your prime years, don't let it be too late. So I took my dad's advice and decided to take action. Now here I am today, 90 pounds lighter. My secret is dedication and willpower. Despite all odds, we are here today because we pushed through and made it to graduation. Some of us attended Martin Porras High School for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, or maybe just a few months. Regardless of the amount of time spent at MDP, our high school career was not a walk in the park. We were presented with many challenges and obstacles that we had to overcome. Yet our hearts recovered and we grew physically and mentally. As we end this chapter of being high school students, we have now an opportunity to take on the world and pursue our passions. At MDP, we have learned valuable skills, and now we have to apply those skills to real life. Each and every one of you has potential to change the world. Whether you like it or not, we are being thrown into adulthood. With that being said, we have all grown and matured into strong individuals. The next chapter of our lives will have more challenges, more risks, but do not let that stop you from your future endeavors. Joe Plumeri said, you can Google for an answer, you can Google for a mate, but you cannot Google for a career. I bet. Let me re-say that. Joe Plumeri said, you can Google for an answer, you can Google for a mate, you can Google for a career, but you cannot Google to find what's in your heart. And Confucius said, wherever you go, go with all your heart. Allow not only your mind, but your heart to guide you in your growth as you move forward in the future. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best and congratulations to the class of 2019. We did it.
Good job, Johnny.
Thank you, Jonathan. That was amazing. And now we will hear from our very own principal, Dr. Cooper.